Hey Google, turn on sexy fun time lighting. Hey Google, turn on sexy fun time lighting.
Activating sexy fun time.
Hello, beautiful people of the internet, and happy new year. We are finally done with 2023, and in honor of being done with another year and starting fresh and starting new, I think it would be fun to do this year's fashion ins and outs. I saw Laini Ozark do this video and I thought it was really fun, so I came up with a few of my own. The first in I have this year is not caring about looking like a crazy person. I think the best thing you can do to up your fashion game and know what looks good on you and what doesn't look good on you is to just get out there and put on outfits and practice. And so sometimes that's gonna mean you're gonna look like a little bit of a crazy person, and just to kind of embrace that. A couple days ago, I went out with one of my good friends and I totally misjudged how cold it was gonna be, so I had to buy a blanket and wear the blanket as a jacket. Not only was it super warm and super comfortable, I actually kind of looked cute, but at the same time, I looked slightly unhinged. My second in of this year is going to be good vibes only for my wallet, and this essentially means that I'm going to attempt to do a low buy year. I've seen lots of other people on YouTube say that they're going to be doing the same thing, either a no buy or a low buy year, and since I am going on vacation soon to London, and there might be some cool things that I want to purchase. So instead of quantity, I'm gonna try and go for quality, which will in turn improve the health of my wallet overall. I can only hope, right? Next in this year is committing to trying out more hairstyles. You can kind of see that I did something a little bit fun with my hair tonight. Hairstyles really are something that more and more is not just an accessory to your outfit, but it's almost integral to your outfit. And I've been seeing a lot of fun hairstyles, people experimenting a lot with their hair, trying really new and weird and wonderful things. And I kind of just want to expand my repertoire this year. So my next in is beauty inside and out, and what I mean by this is not only am I going to make an extra effort when I go out and see friends to dress nicely or to put on makeup or put on perfume, just because I want to get in a better practice of doing that and kind of turning it into a form of self-care. Not only am I going to try and do that more often, but also taking better care of myself in general. So eating better, going to the gym more, so that not only do I look my best, but I'm also going to feel really good and be a healthier and hopefully better balanced version of myself. The final in is something that's kind of similar to the first one, but not really, and that is fall in love with fashion experimentation all over again. I kind of found in 2023 that I wasn't really enjoying experimenting with my outfits, and I kind of want to challenge myself to, especially during this low buy year, to kind of fall in love with fashion all over again, and to fall in love with trying new things, new genres of fashion, putting accessories or bits of clothing together that I wouldn't necessarily think to put them together, and just to have a good time and enjoy the ride. I just realized I don't have an even number of ins and outs, so I'm probably gonna have to make one up on the fly. Oops. My first out for this year is dressing for others. I think that in the corporate world, or in situations where we can't really get away from it, we dress for others so often, so that when I'm going out, it's just to kind of embrace the idea that I'm gonna dress for me and nobody else, and if someone doesn't like my outfit, that's their problem. I'm happy, I like it, and to kind of embrace being controversial, I guess, if someone doesn't like my outfit. This out is something that I feel like is probably on most people's ins and outs list this year out is the overconsumption of fast fashion. I am tired of purchasing lower quality clothes. I am tired of things that don't fit me properly, and I'm tired of things that fall apart after 3 wears. I'm going to try and make a commitment to not purchase anywhere near as much fast fashion as I have been in the past, not just because of how I feel when I wear it and the fact that it's poor quality clothes, but just the fact that, like, if they're poor quality clothing, these companies don't really deserve to be in business, especially with how they treat their workers. So let's collectively make a push to not purchase as much fast fashion so that these companies are forced to improve their business practices. Next thing that is out is being a fashion introvert. This is more for me being able to get out of my shell and actually talk to people sometimes. And people compliment me on my outfits. I should start doing the same more and speaking to people more. It might even, start a conversation. It might make a new friend. Anyone else have a Samsung washer or dryer? No? Just me? My next fashion out is letting social media dictate my fashion sense. There's too many times when I've seen the same article of clothing on every single social media platform that I am on, to the point where I'm brainwashed into buying it. Not only am I going to try and make a conscious effort just in general to not be on my phone and be on social media as much this year, but with that, I'm always going to try and question, do I like it because I've been seeing it a million times, or do I like it because I like it? And if I can figure out how to force myself to make that distinction, I think that I will end up being happier overall with my wardrobe when I do decide to add to it. Okay, so I got it. The last fashion out I have for this year is not following through on my DIY projects. I have so many projects that have either been started and abandoned, or barely past the planning stage, or I've purchased all the supplies for and just haven't touched it yet. No more. It's a waste of money, it's a waste of time, and if I don't start, I'm never gonna get good at making or altering my own clothes. So I am making a commitment to start actually following through on my DIY projects. So if you want to see me make anything on this channel, please let me know. You'll probably get it anyway, unsolicited and potentially unwarranted and unwanted, but I don't care. So if there's something you want to see me make, leave it down in the comments below. Anyways, I just thought that I would jump onto the internet real quick and share with you my fashion ins and outs for this year. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, or if you want to share your particular fashion ins and outs for this year, feel free to comment them down below. I think it would be really fun to see everyone's ins and outs, what they're totally leaving behind and not looking back at from 2023, or what you're really excited to start doing in 2024, or if you would like to hang out again and get more of me and the Bingsu, please feel free to subscribe, and we will see you again next time. Bye! Hello, fashion fiends. Thank you so much for sticking around to this portion of the video where I ask you a post-view question. For this year's post-view question, what are your trend predictions for 2024? This can be any kind of prediction, from fashion to just general pop culture. What do you think is going to be happening? For me, and since I'm obsessed with fashion, I think that we are not going to be able to get enough of silver. I've been seeing a lot of metallic still, silver shoes, pants, silver jewelry, what have you. I've also seen some trend predictions saying that we're going to be wearing silver eyeshadow. So I just think that there's going to be a lot of silver hardware or just silver in general going on this year. Anyways, thank you so much for viewing until now, and catch you next week. Bye!